Monday, June 2nd, 2025. We are live here at Gargamel's cottage. That chair back there in the table is where he's going to be sitting in. I got to get the black wool blocks to get his body filled in there. And hopefully I can get that done, or at least part of it, before the stream's done. And I'm the Big Red 1967. I'm trying to get this stream running today. And there was a lot of lag trying to get this stream running, and unless I can actually hear the audio, um, I don't want to run. I don't want to keep talking unless the actual stream's running. So what I'm going to do is try to go through the National Day calendar and then check the audio one more time. There's a couple of followers that happened last week. I want to give you guys statues today, and just as soon as I can get this stream cooperating with me. So there's some type of lag in here. I don't know what it is. This started last week with my Twitch stream. So I try to monitor the stream through my phone, and it just before it was no problem. Like it would automatically, like as soon as I came online, it was showing on my phone. Now it's not even showing. So I have no clue what is going on. Testing 1, 2, 3. Testing one. There we go. All right. I have no clue. It's working now. I, I apologize. I'm not gonna start this over again. So we're just gonna have to go with it. So let's check out the National Day calendar real quick. So this is June 2nd, 2025. If you're born today, you celebrate your birthday with uh, Robert Morris Page, born this day 1903, physicist who helped develop and refine radar technology. Dorothy West, born this day 1907, one of the few black women writers to be published in major literary magazines during the 1930s and 40s. Ruth Atkinson, born this day 1918, pioneering female comic book writer and artist who created Millie the Model for Marvel Comics. Pete Conrad, born this day 1930, astronaut who was the third person to walk on the moon. Sally Kellerman, actress who originally played the character Hot Lips in the original movie MASH, not the TV series, but the movie MASH. Jerry Mathers, actor who played the Beaver, born this day 1948. There was a sitcom from the I want to say 50s, possibly. Um, Leave It to Beaver was the TV show. Um, Wayne Brady played on Whose Line Is It Anyway? And Now Let's Make a Deal, born this day 1972. Let's also see what type of day today is. Today is National Volkswagen Day, National Rotisserie Chicken Day, National Bubba Day, National Leave the Office Early Day, National Rocky Road Day. So, folks, get out your rocky roads, you're leaving your offices, your bubbas, your rotisserie chickens, your Volkswagens, and happy birthday, folks. If you're born this day, June 2nd, 2025. One more time, checking the audio. Nice. Holy moly, it took forever to get that stream up and running. Oh my lord. Okay. So, what I want to do is this. I got some black wool on me right now, so let's go and try to fill. Oh. Before I get started, let me go and get um, statues for these new followers. I am so sorry. These guys signed up about a week or two ago, and I keep forgetting to put their statues down. So I'm going to do that right now. I need to get some iron for these guys, for their statues. Probably some wood too. But welcome aboard, folks. Glad you guys are here. Hope you had a good weekend. I had a very lost weekend playing Call of Duty. Oh my god. They did this update last week, and made the game really, really interesting. So, yeah, and not only do I have to get back to reality, but I'm just tooting my own horn. Nice. Um, let's go and head back to. Well, I have to go get iron. So we're gonna stop over at the iron farm real quick. Grab some iron. The iron is for the armor. This is a Smurf house. This is part of the village that I'm building, the Smurf village, and that's Gargamel's house over there. So the village will be right next to it, and then underneath, believe it or not, there's an actual spider farm underneath this area right here. So wait until this thing reappeared in the nether, and we'll continue. All right. So Friday was the Hardcore Friday day, and I actually got into the Nether, made a Nether hub for my hardcore world. That's always the tricky part, because that's usually a game breaker right there if I don't do stuff right. I'm up to World 12, so that tells you how many times I've been making mistakes. But yeah, got into the Nether, made a Nether, started the Nether hub, and bear with me, guys. My controller's got some serious joystick drift, so it can't stay in one. Like once I get my thumb off the joystick, the character wants to keep moving. So here's the iron farm. This big wall of glass is supposed to be for the drowned, and I have to come back here and finish this. The drowned gets sucked up into here, and they get pushed all the way over there, but haven't had a chance to get back to it yet, and I will do that very soon. I want to go down here and get some iron, and then we'll get our new followers, their statues. Okay, this is weird. The game's not rendering fast. Nice. There we go. I'm at a complete loss today. I get used to like doing my streams, turning everything on, and the stuff running. I'm not used to this stuff lagging and all this craziness. This is bizarre today. This is so bizarre. All right, this is my iron farm. So all the iron gets put into here. Let's see how much I have that I can spare, which is quite a bit. You can see the joystick. See how the cursor's just moving along? It's either my joystick's messed up or I don't know. Could be a number of things, but more than likely it's the joystick, the controller. So let's see if I can grab some of these. Take this back to world spawn. And I should be able to pop out here instead of going all the way back down again. Oh, you know what? I can't because that... Oh, maybe I can. Hold on. Let's see. Instead of me going all the way back down and back up again. So this is based on Silent Whisperer's Iron Farm. Hi, bud. It's a combination of a trading village plus iron farm. And Interesting. Let's see if I can get out of here. Maybe not. There we go. And you can go to Silent Whisperer, Wisperer, on YouTube and check out his tutorials on a mega iron farm or universal iron farm. You can basically create an iron farm overall in the ocean and get like a gazillion different farms attached to it, and then have a storage underneath that collects everything. It's really one of the best types of farms you can actually have. It's a game changer when you're, especially if you're doing hardcore or something like that. So, I just can't get over this lag today. Oh my god. Alright. So I can't believe it's actually June 2nd. I just got a notification from Xbox that I think the Xbox conference, or yeah, I guess it's Xbox. Their conference is next week, I think. There used to be E3, which was a video game convention, and they've stopped it since the pandemic. And um, now the individual game companies do their own um, conference, I guess you can call it. Went too far. This is the Nether Hub. This is what I mean by Nether Hub. It's an ice road at level 118 in the Nether. That way you avoid all the mobs, and you have easy access to your world pretty much by using the Nether. The Nether, for one block of the Nether, is 8 blocks in the overworld. It runs parallel with the overworld, but for every one block in the Nether is 8 blocks in the overworld. So you go pretty fast. You can travel your entire world really fast by just traveling through the Nether. You can in Bedrock you can use your map of the overworld in the Nether, and then you can see where where your position is in the world. Now the difference is on your locator map in the overworld, I think it's a silver arrow, and then when you're in the Nether, it's a red arrow. And I don't think in Java edition they actually have that ability. They should, because I tell you, it's advantageous to be able to see where you're located as far as the overworld's concerned when you're in the Nether. So this huge building right here is an honor hall for my viewers. So anytime anybody subscribes to my YouTube channel or follows me on Twitch, I give them and I can see their names. If I see your names listed, I'll give you a statue or an armor stand, just like V Davy 2015 and Rejected Penny 14, and all the other fine viewers here. B Silver Bees up there, and Malastria, and who else? And Scribble Reviews, all the guys. Call of Duty 32. There you go, Black Ops 32. Let me throw this iron in here so I have it next time anybody signs up. And I need to get the names listed here, so let me pull up the names. So we have VOW, I guess it's Val MC, the Autumn Falls. Oh no, Autumn Falls just gave me a shout out. I checked out Autumn Falls channel. Minecraft Guide 22, Frog Dalf, Penguin Overlord. And I think that's the scope of how many people. Yep. Okay, so let's go give Val their statue, and I'm going to probably need some wood, some oak. I don't think I have any on me right now. The oak is for the slabs. What did I just grab? There we go. Let's pop out. I don't think I have any slabs. Let me just check. No. We'll grab some slabs real quick or some wood, and we'll continue this in 1 second. Trying to think anything else that was happening over the weekend. Pretty much that Call of Duty thing, man. Incredible. They did a really good job. It's called Battle Royale Casual. It used to be regular Battle Royale um, for solos, and they did away with it, and it's called Casual Solos now. And Casual Solo is set up with AI, artificial intelligence. So you have bots. Uh, I think there's like 100 bots, and then the rest of it, like 50, the rest of the 50, because I think it's 150 room, or maybe 170, no, 175. It's a 175 player room, and um, 100 of those 175 are the actual bots, and 75 are real players. And a lot of the um, regular players, like Stone Mountain 64, who does solo, a lot of them want the regular solo back. But since they've been playing it, they've been giving a lot of good reviews of the solo or the casual solos, and they're right. It's almost like that's what I'm thinking. The reason why they did that is to get people ready for the new DMZ. I think there's going to be a new uh, DMZ in Call of Duty, which is um, it's like a PvP PvE option of the game, and you have missions, and you're either playing against the environment or you're playing against other players, depending on what's happening at that time in the game. Look at this lag. Look at this lag. It's bizarre. It's so bizarre today. So, anywho, oh, and so Mojang has come up with a name for the new summer drop. It's called Chase the Skies. That should be out within a week or two. And I think you guys are going to have a blast with that because of the ghasts. You can actually fly a ghast in the new summer drop that's coming out soon. The cool thing about that is two things. One, you can actually build saddles where before you actually had to go find it in the world. And the second reason it's really cool is because you can fly this thing pretty much anywhere, and it's a platform for building higher up, which is really cool. Most of the time you have to build blocks to an area, to a level that you want to build. Now you can just fly up there and the gas will stay right where you want it until you get a platform built in a higher level. So it is pretty interesting. Look at this lag. It is nuts today. There was a game trying to update just as I was coming on, so that might be the reason why I'm getting a lot of problems today. But I need to get I need to get this content out today. So I gotta bear with it, deal with it the best I can. I don't know. I don't know. I'll throw these in here in case I need to get more wood some other time. Alright, so I need to make some slabs. Here we go with the drift. Alright. And make these. Throw all this back in here. I'm going to mute it so you guys don't hear all this clicking. So I gotta figure out how many slabs I'll need. I got 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 slabs. Oops. And there's a couple of what they call Easter eggs in this battle royale, which is fantastic. Hold on for a second. 1, 2, and then I'm gonna have to start this on the other side here. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Okay. I want to match the other side, so pop that out. We're gonna go this way. 1, 1, 2. I guess I'll have to go this way. This is so bizarre how I did this. 2, 3. Wow. I'll just have to do it. Do it. Just like that, I guess. But see, the thing of it is let's look. Because there's going to be a gap on this side, not over the... See how this wraps right around? I don't know, this side will do the same thing. Oh, I see. Yeah, it will. Okay, I see what I was trying to do. All right. Now we're going to need some copper blocks and some signs. I'm going to need another glue ink sack. Let's run over here. This is kind of like a makeshift glow ink farm. And it's really just an area that a lot of the glow squid are spawning. I'll have to make a proper farm eventually. People, what's up? Oop. I got it's like a Death Star platform, no railings. I gotta put proper railing in there. There, I think the glow squid's right down in here. Oh, I get to try it out. That's the idea. They're kind of like innocent little squid. I really don't want to hurt them, but that's the only way to get the glow ink. That's all of it. All right, and we're going to go back. This is the tricky part, trying to remember how I came in here. Listen for the music. This is going to be like a dock area for fishermen down here. Look look at this lag. Look at this lag. So, if you are viewing this live stream right now, I stream Monday, Wednesday, and Friday on Twitch. Monday and Wednesday is This World, which is my normal survival. Hello. And Friday is my hardcore stream. And I'm up to World 12 on my hardcore worlds. And don't want to jinx it, but World 12 is going pretty good so far. Alright, now I gotta create some, oh, you know what? Do I have, yeah, I gotta, let me see. No, all I gotta do is just swap the sign with the glowing, I think. Let me grab, the die. Right. Throw the blocks up here. See something. Whew, I tell you. All right, so just throw these copper blocks on top of the slabs. It's like the podium for the statues. So put the block here. I won't be able to put a block there, here, and here. So I must have skipped this one here and then put one here. I don't know, but I know I can't put two of them together because of the sign won't allow me to do that. That is so bizarre. What did I do over here? It's so weird. Yeah, it's an open gap. Okay. Oh, I see. So I put it over here and not there. I got you. Interesting. So let's knock this out. It's just not my day today, man. Let's see if I can get through. Okay, the fourth one would then have to be over here on this side. I apologize, guys. I really, really do. I have no clue. I'm doing the best I can. I know you guys probably getting sick of watch how slow and laggy I am, but I have to deal with it, man. Sorry about that. It's probably another time. It's probably a time for another controller. I am so sorry, guys. This is so crazy today. I, I really apologize for not talking. It's just I'm trying to navigate with all this craziness, the lag and my joystick drift and this whole thing. So I'm trying to concentrate. So as soon as I get the statues done, I'll be back to talking to you guys. Yeah, if you're wondering why only these guys have diamond armor is because it's not required, but those guys actually donated money, monetary funds to my channel. I think it was like a $10 donation from each of those guys, which is really nice. I mean, extremely nice, and I can't never say thank you enough for what they did. So I really appreciate it. I'm hoping to start the Patreon. So see, that's what I'm saying. Let me finish this, and I'll start talking again. So just like I did with the scaffolding, when Minecraft introduces the happy gas in the next update, which is going to be in about a week or two, you can actually stand on the gas doing this up in the sky, anywhere in the end or the overworld, nether, wherever. It's going to be awesome, flipping awesome. I still love my scaffolding, and I'm thankful for it. But when you don't need materials, you just need your friend to get you up there, man. That's going to be awesome. Oh, so what I was saying before was I want to start a Patreon eventually, so this way you guys, for donating or being a subscriber to Patreon, you'll get perks for it. You get something for, you get something for your donation. I mean, I love streaming, so I really appreciate that for me streaming. But like for you guys to get something in return as well if you do that. So hopefully soon um, I'll get the Patreon started. And there you have it. So Penguin Overlord, Frogdalf, Minecraft Guy 22, The Autumn Falls, Val MC. You guys, welcome aboard. You are now proud members of the Red Rider group, the viewership group, and we all appreciate your patronage, being a part of our group. And hopefully, I can keep bringing this quality streaming like today to you as much as I can. This is supposed to be a portal that I had in the library area, and I think I might have to move it because the allay is too close to this portal. I have an allay down below in the library, and when I use this, the allay follows me in. So you can't have another portal too close to an allay, or it will actually, no matter where it's at, like if you have it like secured or whatever, you go in the nether and that allay is close by, it'll follow you into, no matter what, it'll follow you into the nether. So yeah, I'm gonna have to move this. I like this pedestal thing. I might put it out there where the farm is at, and that might be far enough away from the allay. But yeah, this is coming together, man. I wanted to add all these candles like Hogwarts in Harry Potter. I want to have all these candles go across too. Okay, I'll show you the library too before we head back. So this is going to be enchant library with all the enchant books. So since Mojang has given us these bookshelves that you can actually put books in, I'm going to put all the enchant books in here. It's going to be like storage for that, and a library. They'll have librarians. This will go all the way down to my Ironforge location down below, and this is where the ocean is outside there. All right, we'll get back to this eventually. The drift, I don't want to fall off the stairs. All right, let me knock this out, and we're going to head back to the Gargamel build. I might have to stop by the Iron Farm iron farm one more time because I need to repair my gear here. So this is my other portal that I have to use. As a reminder, too, never enter the if you're playing a regular survival world or normal, never go into the nether without any gold. You have to wear some piece of gold because of piglins. If you're not wearing gold when you go in, they'll attack you. I'm playing in peaceful mode. That's why they're not attacking. This oh, that was weird. It sounded like a villager. A villager was in here. Like a baby villager. I swear I heard that little hey. That was bizarre. Anyway, this is kind of like a subway system. It's kind of reminiscent of a subway tunnel, and it's based on like Avamant. I watched this Minecrafter called Avamant build something similar to this, and I just really love that idea of having like a subway system in the Nether, and it works great. And you could do this ice road anywhere in the world, your Minecraft world. But it's amazing because this is supposed to be like Hades, where it's got fire and lava and stuff, and the ice does not melt. I guess it uh, when heck freezes over, kind of thing. I don't know, but I'm glad it doesn't. And you can't use water. You definitely can't use water here, but you can use ice and snow, which is cool and very economical. It's like, excuse me. Here we go. Let's see if I can grab some. Well, I'll go down below and grab. Should I? Yeah, unfortunately, this fishery does not differentiate fish from dolphins, so unfortunately, dolphins will get caught in here too. It's a bad side effect, but the fish that I get here is kind of worth it. And I use everything that gets dropped from this fishery, like the bones and stuff for growing whatever. Let's see. I want to grab a little shut eye first. I'm going to turn on this gold farm and get my equipment repaired. So, like I said, it's a universal iron farm based on Silent Whisperer, Wisperer's build. And you can connect so many different farms to this one place and then create this massive storage area for all the drops. And yeah, I guess I gave that spruce, or not spruce, but the oak saplings back there. I got lava here, so I can use that. I need to turn on this farm, so I have to get the trident killer running. Let me throw this stuff here. Bear with me, guys. Now I gotta go into peaceful mode. I mean, hard mode. Sorry. I I played a lot of Modern Warfare over the weekend. My brain is pretty much fried. But I'm telling you guys, you gotta try it out. It's so good. It's so good. Alright. Go into hard mode. Now this will produce the mobs. The zombie piglins will come from this portal. And they get caught in the trident killer down below. So I get their gold drops and XP. It's going to be a little noisy, guys, so just until this stuff is repaired, and then I'll turn this off. So if you're watching this, just fast forward or mute, please. What I got to do as well is make sure that this has got lava and this doesn't get jammed up. So all their swords and stuff gets put into here and smelted into nuggets. I think I filled this up with, yeah, plenty of lava. So, like I said, just fast forward it or mute it so you don't hear those piglins. Oh my god. Actually, it's the zombie piglins. So when you're not in peaceful mode, you start to you have to satisfy the hunger. Alright, that should do it. Let me go turn this off from up top. Actually, I just go into peaceful mode. Hold on. Now the reason I'm going into peaceful mode is because I don't really have enough time to stream and survive and build at the same time. So that's why I go into peaceful mode. Now Friday is the exception. Friday I do, it is hard mode, so I am in survival, but I do one day of that. I used to do this every day. I used to stream every day, and I never really got anything accomplished. It took me a while to get a build done. So I had to start, eliminating stuff so I can get actual builds done for the stream for the video. But since now Bedrock has hardcore edition, I used to be able to just jump up and down and grab that. There we go. In Bedrock Edition, if you have a Trident Killer, which is a Trident being pushed by pistons, if you let that thing run and you leave this area, it could break. And you might lose your Trident, the redstone can get messed up. So what you have to do is you have to turn it off and you pick up your Trident. So this way when you come back, you can use this again. Yeah. So there you go. Everything's repaired. I got mending on everything. That's how I'm able to repair everything. And that's one of the villagers in the trading village over here is a librarian that has mending to trade. I have a group of fishermen over here. So when I get fish from this fishery, hold on. So when I get fish from this fishery, I trade it with the fishermen, I get emeralds, then I can trade with the other villagers for whatever I need. Armor, enchant books, tools, weapons. And the way this fishery works is you have a bubble elevator, which is soul sand. Nice. You have soul sand over here. Hold on. There's soul sand, like a level of soul sand down there. And the water flows from the top going down. And then anything that spawns flops around from the bubbles and it goes towards the center and then being sucked down by the magma blocks and collected by minecart down below. So I get fish from this, I get bones. Sometimes I get mob, like rotten flesh, whatever type of mob might spawn in here. And then up top there's the iron golem spawning area, and this is the gold farm, and then hopefully I'll get that drown farm working. That's where the drown will come in, and they'll go in the same spot that the zombie piglins go. Then we'll get tridents. So it's like a trident farm. In the center here, I have it so I can like make mushrooms, or I can grow anything I want, like right here, and then break it, and then also goes into that storage down below. All right, let's go and head over to the Smurf village, and don't ever do this if you're playing in hardcore or normal survival, because there's going to be a lot of mad zombie piglins in the nether in this portal. So what I generally do if I'm playing in survival is I go to another portal 100 blocks away, and there won't be any angry zombie piglins. But yeah, so let's go over to the Gargamel build and try to get that a little bit accomplished before the stream is over. I gotta put a fence or something there so characters don't go into the burning fire. I forget who I followed the tutorial to build this, but this he was ingenious. He used a jack-o'-lantern on a fence post with mushrooms covering it as a lamp. How ingenious is that? So let's go back over here. Let me turn on my rockets. So the last time we were here building this, I was trying to get the chair positioned in the right way, and then redoing his body part. Now I got to get the proportion of this right, so this is going to be tricky. His legs are going to come out here, so it's like his head will be, I guess, above the chair almost, and then his body comes down here to his waist section, and then his legs will go up that way. So I got to get the outline of it. At least this way, the way I built the chair, I got like a stairwell almost. So let's see if I can bring this in here like that. Oh, I don't want to fill that in because I don't have so much wool. Just trying to outline is what I'm trying to do. Let's bring this down here. So it's kind of like making pixel art in a way. Just keep going to the back of the chair almost, I guess. And then its head would be up here, I suppose. kind of like that. And then I guess I have to go backwards with the wool, go back and probably have to slant that. Well, that could look like his chest. So just stagger it back a little bit, and then his head. I don't know. That might be plenty. And I put his head on top of that. Fill that bottom in. Have his leg come out and over. That might be plenty. Let me just fill that bottom part in. Now the bottom part has to be his red. He's got like red boots or like red stockings or something like that. So I have to get some red um, blocks and then have his feet come out that way. Now I'm going to put his head on, and that should do it for today's stream. I got to try to conserve as many of these blocks as I can. So basically, you just simply layer it like a cake. Just keep stacking it until you get to the right height you want. The eyes, the nose, the mouth, and stuff, it just will be blocks that stick out from this main block, and that will give the illusion of having eyes and facial features. So now this looks kind of narrow, so I might have to push this out even more. So this block is pretty much terracotta. If you haven't been reading the label on this thing, it's pretty much terracotta. So I got to get some more terracotta, and that'll be his head right there going up. And I'm going to have his arms like crossing his belly like. And I might have to fill that in because the size of his head is going to be bigger than his body. Uh, I'll just have to work with it the best I can. I just have to keep adjusting to it as I go. But that's the idea. So the head will be there. He'll be like sleeping. His arms will cross his belly. His legs will be folded on the table. And then his cat Azrael will be underneath the table or around here. This is supposed to be a fireplace right here, like a cauldron's in there. So it's getting there, slowly but surely. And never call me Shirley. I'm gonna fill that. I'm out of terracotta. So I want to get. I got some mushroom blocks left, and let me see. And then I'll fill that. At least try to get the table filled in. All right. So Monday next week when I come back. Wait a minute. Today Monday? Hold on. Yeah, today's Monday. So Wednesday, when I come back Wednesday, we'll fill this table in and try to get his head up there and his body filled in. I'm going to have to get some red, either red terracotta or red wool. I'll have to decide how I'm going to do that. But you can see his face starting to shape up there. And then his leg, one of his legs is going to come straight here and touch the table because that's what's pushing him back on the chair. And then the other leg is crossed over top of it. And then his arms are folded over. So let's do a quick fly around. See if we can see it shaping up. Different angles. Let's go from the back. The other thing is the cottage is going to be built around him, so he's going to be inside the cottage. You won't be able to see him from the outside. You have to go inside the um, his cottage to see him. So, but that gives you the scope of this place. You can see the Smurf house in front. Pretty cool. See the glowing mushroom. Don't look directly at the glowing mushroom. Then I'm going to have to probably make a giant lantern here. So he's illuminated. Then I'm going to have the fireplace lit up too. So, but that's pretty much it. That's what I'm looking for. Let me grab some shut-eye so we have some sunlight. Yeah, another week or two, man. We're going to have the Chase the Skies update, the summer drop. And that's going to be exciting. Let's see if I can grab that. It's looking good, man. This is looking really, really good. I'm going to bring a lot of villagers and stuff over here to be like Smurfs. So I'm liking this. This is interesting. If you're curious to see, if you've never seen Smurfs before, just check it out. Like, do a video on YouTube. Look up Smurfs and Gargamel, and you'll see the whole thing, the village, the world. It was designed by Hanna-Barbera, the cartoon, but the original comic is by Payo from Belgium. Payo, the comic artist. Payo. He's the one that is the father of this idea, and then Hanna-Barbera bought the rights to it to do the cartoon in the 80s. And that's how I found out about him, and I've loved him ever since, man. It's just a type of the music they play. A lot of it, they play a lot of classical music, believe it or not, in the cartoon. You don't know it from the way they're playing the music, but it sounds like how can I put it? It sounds like carnival music, but it's actually classical, put to like carnival style type of music. All right, there we go. And let me turn around here, take my helmet off, see if I can find you guys a raid, and I will see you on Wednesday. Let me see what time it is. Yeah, that's pretty reasonable time. Sorry for getting started late, but like I said, when obstacles come, I try to get on top of it when I can, but it is what it is, guys. Let me find your raid. And again, a shout out to all the guys who signed up. Thank you so very much. And also, I have a YouTube channel. Check out my YouTube channel, The Big Red 1967. All these live streams, go upload it there. I have a world download link and a Discord link in my comment section, community section, the community section of my YouTube channel. So please check that out. All right, we have Cat MZ, Brubbo, and Spissy. And I think we're going to go check out Cat MZ. Let's see how Cat MZ is. All right, hit the start raid and be in there in a few moments. You guys say hi to Cat for me, and I will see you all back here Wednesday. And have a fantastic Monday, guys. Thank you for stopping by, and I will see you all then.